fantasy draft. Hopefully we go somewhere nice. Do a nice little live. So I can have time to get open. To the Seahawks.
This is the player card. This is your development trait. Superstar.
Straight to regular season. Uh-oh.
Meeting your season goal comes with higher rewards, but also...
She said it's gonna hurry up. I do not want to play for the Seahawks. But frick it. Who's my quarterback?
Today.
Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down.
We're not going to be able to see this return.
With it is Jackson. 13 yards on the return there after a punt of 57. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
Is my quarterback. Baker freaking Mayfield.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Throwing, Mayfield. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Well, this one, CD, an interesting one to start the season in the NFC West. A lot of people think that this is the 49ers division to lose, but you caution not so fast.
Remember Seattle in 2022? A playoff team, and the Rams, they took a dip, but renewed sense of purpose, renewed sense of optimism, and 14 picks used in the NFL draft. The Rams think they can be back a lot quicker. To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
Going to the air again with Mayfield. That'll be caught by Foreman. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. And the Rams defense gets to him again behind the line of scrimmage. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Well, for the offense, it looked like that drive had the makings of something good. They were starting to hit a groove, but
they'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. Play fake. Mayfield. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Here's a diving catch right side. It's a big play there for Seattle. 42 yards. Hey, they made no bones about it. They wanted to throw this rookie right into the fire, see what he could do. He shows what he can do there.
And you have to really put the time and effort in, because playing a receiver in the NFL is a difficult task. And for a rookie, all that you have to learn to get on the same page with your quarterback, that's excellent coaching. And how about how he's picked things up?
Picking things up in a big way with a big play in his NFL debut. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Mayfield on play action. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Marcus May with a pick. And the Rams are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Now the veteran Thomas Morstead on to punt it away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 20. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he breaks free in the middle of the field. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
From coaches and personnel directors in the NFL, how difficult it is for a rookie receiver to have an impact on the game. So much to learn.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for L.A. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They run it with Jacobs. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Mayfield now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And that is incomplete.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. A big pickup of 38.
He scored their touchdown earlier, and this had a chance to be another. This secondary scrambling for answers, looking at each other, trying to figure out who is going to put the clamps on this guy, because right now he's absolutely shredding them.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Now Mayfield. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. A great effort there. Making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. He completes it to Boyd. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, given 14.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Here's 2nd and 7.
Mayfield looks to throw.
A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his sight lines.
And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw it. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
In motion right comes Jackson.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15.
Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the gun, Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
I I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. So we've reached halftime here on Open. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third. First down throw for Mayfield. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half, and now 7 on the game. First down, Mayfield. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 24 yards the gain there. Another first down as well.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
This to Jacobs on the toss right. And he is going to lose yardage here. Hassan Reddick coming through with a stop there and a tackle for loss to boot.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Mayfield off the play fake. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Oh, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Down to the 10,
and he will bring it back. It's an interception returned for a Rams touchdown.
So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception returned for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the 3rd quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On 3rd down, Mayfield.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I will hear about that from him soon.
Counter play with Jacobs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
I have to think a major focus at a halftime means had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Tyree Wilson, that is one that he will remember. His first career sack in his first career game in the National Football League.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. Here's Thomas Morstead now. He's been terrific so far. Here's Jackson. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And they will take over 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. He gets it complete to Jackson. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And again, it's Mayfield. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about, in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 23. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Mayfield on 1st down. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. They go play action. Mayfield. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. A great play there. Now with his 3rd touchdown in his first ever NFL game. And the Seahawks have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
And that 3rd counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious They've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
Mayfield. He gets this one to Boyd. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And that winds up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion.
2nd and 6 coming up.
To throw, Mayfield.
He'll get this underneath to Jacobs.
And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
So pass interference the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that both ways.
Now Mayfield.
Short throw, it's Higbee.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Here's 2nd down. Foreman powering ahead.
And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now.
And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. The first throw in overtime for Mayfield now. That's into the hands of Reynolds. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't a lane to completely break off a huge gain. So he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run. That's a positive play for the offense.
Short yardage, Mayfield. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. His record-setting ball game just continues. I mean, we're getting into silly territory here. He is closing in on 400 yards. Here's Mayfield.
It's Jackson again on the reception.
Touchdown! Let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? opening the season and you open within the division, you knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for the Seahawks, that'll be a happy locker room as they start the season 1-0. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for Los Angeles, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
today, from Ford Field in Detroit, it's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Detroit Lions taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. But it looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
At the 23, it's second and 12. They'll set up to throw. Short throw, it's Higbee. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And third and 8 now. You talk about this Lions defense. They've been pretty much a mess against the pass, number 31 in the league.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Josh Reynolds. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And this will be incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
Second and 10. And now Mayfield on the bootleg. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Lions are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
But they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because
fourth down, Corliss Waitman now on to punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And it will be first and 10 as they take over. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. option, Mayfield. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. It got his man complete. It's a big play there for Seattle. 44 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now the NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Josh Jacobs. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Right side caught by Jackson. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run. He had the start to a season a week ago that everybody wants to have. NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Can he do it a second time?
He can. He absolutely positively can because of his skill set. When people adjust to him, he has a great ability to adjust himself and make them continue to chase him throughout the game.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Mayfield now on 2nd down. And Thomas has it. So the completion good for 7 there. And 3rd and 1 now.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. Jackson, the man in motion right. Mayfield knocks this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks have cut it back within a score. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. They'll find Reynolds over the middle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. Throwing, Mayfield. They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Going to the air again with Mayfield. He goes full extension, and he's got it. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. Mayfield now. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, Mayfield again. And this one is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Short throw, it's Higbee. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. He'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. Come out throwing here to start the drive.
That'll be caught by Foreman.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And now they're in the hurry up. Now Mayfield. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
Foreman will try to pick it up.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. And he rifles one incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Mayfield looks to throw. But his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Lions are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. They bring their punter out there now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Here's Jackson to return. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And that will come the offense as they take over. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the last time out, they had the good drive going. You get the red zone. They throw the interception. Not their first pick of the game either, so we'll see if they're more careful, more cautious here on this drive.
Yeah, nothing worse than repeat mistakes, right? You end up coughing the ball up. You end up throwing a pick. Everything goes awry. And now, points to touchdown, Seahawks. A great play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Seahawks are back within a score. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending? The Lions punter now as he's on to kick it away.
This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated grooves. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time. And oh my goodness, here's a fifth interception. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it. And sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad one.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down. Fourth quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself with play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Lions are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. That for a call. Leading in the second half, fake punt, but this one's going to work against them.
And partner, I love a fake punt as much as anyone. In fact, I might love it more than other people, but in this case, probably a step too far because not only does it not work, but look at the field position they gave up after the attempt.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Xavier Howard. And the Lions are going to get the football back at their own 17. Now is the punter as he's on to punt for Detroit. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Mayfield. Throw downfield going to be taken in by Jackson. Now he's into the clear again. Inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. 94 yards. And the Seahawks have made it a one-score game again. Here are the comes the Lions punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. On the return, Jackson. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
This is 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Here's Baker. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And I tell you what, I can't remember a defensive performance as good as this one. They seemingly forced turnover after turnover after turnover every time you turned around.
Yeah, you can just keep going with it, can't you? After turnover, after turnover. As this game unfolded, they were doing all the dictating, right? They told the offense exactly how it was going to go down today. It's like
today. From Lumen Field in Seattle, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. Seattle Seahawks versus Tua Tagovailoa and the Carolina Panthers.
With Mount Rainier in the distance, there are few cities finer on a clear afternoon than this one, and we have a picture-perfect day for football at Lumen Field in Seattle. Today it's Week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you look at this Seahawks team. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. First carry for the all-pro running back, it's Josh Jacobs. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. That time, a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Mayfield to throw it. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, Mayfield. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Mayfield with it once more. And that's caught one more time by Boyd. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I love those corners who can not only cover, but don't mind getting a little physical as well. How about the coverage on that play, knocking that pass away?
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. In motion right comes Jackson. Mayfield knocks this forward. It's a jet sweep. So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive. Back to throw again. Dancing to his left. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect him to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with his 4th down call.
And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. So the decision to go for it turns out to be a good one. They get a couple of yards, and as a result, the drive keeps moving. It's now 1st and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Mayfield knocks this forward. It's a jet sweep. Oh, that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass is going to turn into a loss. second down throw for Mayfield. Touchdown! A great effort there. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A first down throw for Mayfield. Short throw, it's Higbee. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Following the play now, they're going to stop the clock here as a man is shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Now this throw caught left side. It's a big play there for Seattle. 51 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. A great play there. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Here's a 2nd and 5. To throw, Mayfield. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Josh Reynolds. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. Mayfield on first down. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Play of the half, Mayfield. A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off, and he will be brought down on what After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5. First down, Mayfield. It's incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And a nice pickup as this one gets them to the 10-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack. And it's... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Mayfield. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. 3rd and short yardage. Mayfield. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down. They go with Jacobs, and he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Just enough push up front. He only needed about 6 inches. He didn't get a whole lot more than that.
No, but he made sure he got enough so they didn't have to worry about measuring it or making it even close. Ends up...
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And he returns it into it. Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He wants Reynolds way downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
He's got a man, complete. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. Here's Mayfield. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Seahawks. A big play there. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Short throw, it's Higbee. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The offense on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 11. He'll drop to throw. That is caught. He's got room at the 30. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown. A great effort. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He gets it complete to Jackson. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great play there. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Buying time to his left. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Clelin Ferrell picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Matt Milano, an All-Pro last year, in on the tackle. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. But Mayfield's going to throw it, rolling to his right. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. They'll roll him out right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And this is caught, but they say out of bounds. It would have been a 1st down, but he couldn't stay in, and as a result, they're going to have to give up the football. So that... Well, their defense did the job. They got the turnover on downs. Now what can the offense do as they take possession? On 1st and 10, Mayfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. Caught by Jackson. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. A big play there. 43 yards. And the Seahawks look like they're going to get back in the win column as they... Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it.
the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role to a player or owner. Review the league's top performers and the current week schedule from the Choose the team you want to start your franchise with. Continue ahead to begin your franchise. Use the options on the left to edit league settings or change your role to a player or owner. This is the player card. Here are a player's motivations. Now, these players are on the last year of their contract. Choose from 4 preset offers that range in level. staff.